Hi, beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel. My name is Angelica, and welcome to today's transmission. Remember that my readings are transmissions of energy, so we're moving energy. You might feel it, you might not, but either way, just know we're moving things. And in addition to that, just remember use your intuition, use your discernment, right? This is for you. Um, So you got to use your faculties to determine if this is for you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and let's get into the reading. So, my friends, I feel like you have an idea for a video, an idea for a project, an idea for to up level your life, up level your finances, up level your consciousness, whatever it is. There seems to be this idea, this inspiration that's coming in at this time. It's a golden idea, right? It's a golden idea. And we got like a phoenix type creature here, phoenix type bird. And the bottom, I've never seen a phoenix like this. Mostly phoenixes are phoenixi. I don't know. Phoenixes? I don't. What is the plural of that word? I don't know. Phoenixi. Not sure. It feels like we're getting phoenix energy with heart integration. Okay, you see the emerald at the heart. So there seems to be a deeper level of openness, abundance, heart energy, free flowing energy that this idea is actually flowing on. And it's actually coming from your heart. It's not coming from your mind, right? It's coming from your heart. And it was put there by spirit, right? By your spirit, by your guides. It's like, hey, this is a good idea. And just today, it's funny that I'm reading this because just today, I, for whatever reason, I have been, I just couldn't get this idea out of my head to film a video on the GLP-1 trend slash fad slash trap that is going on right now. And I've been having this for months. But today, for whatever reason, I was like, I just have to say the things and boop, boop, boop. And it was like, and I don't know if people are going to watch it. I don't even know if people were going to resonate with it. But it was something that I had to do. And what it feels like is, regardless of where that goes, regardless of what manifests as a result of this golden idea, the golden idea is to get you into your heart space, is to get you creating from your heart, to get you creating from a space of alignment, of passion, of inner, I would say, of inner alignment, right? Of being so internally aligned with the subject matter that it lights you up, that it creates excitement, right? It just like lights you the F up. It's a golden idea. There's a reason why it's a golden idea, because it's in alignment with your soul, with your blueprint, with all you are as a being. So, whatever this golden idea that's coming in, don't overlook it. Okay. I'm hearing very strongly. Let's say that again. Don't overlook it. Don't try to self sabotage. Don't try to overthink it. Don't try to overanalyze it. Feel the excitement and act almost as if it's one simultaneous action of like a knowing and a doing all at once, right? A knowing and a doing all at once. Okay. So here's the thing. there's layers to this. There's layers to this, as there always is. This golden idea, it may present you with a difficult way to do this. So, for example, in my example of doing the GLP-1 video, I have, I'm, I'm a Virgo, right? If you're a Virgo, you get it. Sometimes you get stuck in your head and you want to bring all of your projects such justice that it does go into perfectionism. And that perfectionism is a killer of creativity. So, so for whoever I'm reading for, it feels like there's a level of perfectionism, a level of it needs to look like this and this and this, and I need to do this and this and this. But then that's gonna like carry out, it's gonna drag out the process, and I'm not. Listen to the energy. Did you feel the energy as I was? That's what that difficult way, that energy, that frequency feels like. So whatever over analysis that you might doing, over criticizing, overthinking, over ruminating, trying to be overly perfect, trying to, that is going to kill this idea. Just go with this idea, let it be messy, let it be imperfect. And honestly, that's what I did. I wrote down a couple of notes, and I I had to do a couple of different, the first draft, the first recording I did was, I was gonna say draft. The first recording I did, not so sure about it. Let me do this again. Let it be messy. It's okay. You don't have to fucking be perfect. You just need to show up. Okay? That's what the message is here. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to show up in the idea. People will resonate if they fucking resonate. You know what I mean? If it's a video or if it's a project or if it's, people are going to love it. You just need to do it. Okay? This is all part of you just being happy. So, for embracing happiness, right? Embracing happiness. How many of us say that we want to be happy, but we don't actually embrace the idea of that? We don't actually lean into that. We don't actually practice that vibration, that frequency of juicing up joy and happiness and allowing ourselves to think of, feel into the potentialities and the possibilities and the expansion and the exponential freaking growth that can happen and the joy that can happen as a result of having these experiences, of meeting new people, of going to new places, of doing all of these things, right? This here, this idea is here to spark you into a new way of communicating, of being, of showing up. Because it says, I'm just going to show up and be happy. In my happiness, I feel called, I feel guided, I feel inspired to share these things. And that's what that GLP-1 thing was for me. Like, of all of these deep, introspective type of nuanced perspectives, in my opinion, that I feel like nobody's, you know, I love that shit. All of like that Virgo, like, look at this nuance, look at this nuance. Oh, it fucking lit me the fuck up. And I was like, maybe I should be doing more like this. I love reading, don't get me wrong, but I don't want to do readings all of the time. I want to do something that makes me happy. Okay. And I want those readings to be like a cherry on top of like confirmation, right? Um, so whatever that is for you, this idea, what I'm feeling is feel into how this idea lights you up. Feel how it ignites a spark within you. Feel how it like ramps you up to the point where you just want to go on a rant about it. Um, And I don't necessarily mean a negative rant. I mean just like it lights you up to the point you're like, oh my God, this and this and this and this. And then, oh my God, this part over here. And then like if you think of it like this, then this and this and this. And like it lights you the fuck up. Okay. Because, my dear, you are clearing your lineage. There's a lot of heaviness and density in your lineage that you are clearing out by simply being happy. Look at these images. They're very similar. I just realized looking into the camera. You got the circle around the tree. You got the circle around the what is that, a portal? I think it's a portal. I think it's a portal. We're going to call it a portal. I thought it was a crystal when I first looked at it, which is interesting. I'm now hearing the name crystal may be significant. But we have the 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 circle, right? The circle around the portal here, and we have the circle around the tree. And it's very similar. Look at these. Very similar. There is, let me feel into this. We're just going to move a little bit of energy. There is a portal you are opening up, not just within you, not just within your own consciousness, but in your own fucking lineage, my friend. In your own lineage. This doorway, it leads to happiness. I'm getting full on body chill. I'm getting chills. I'm getting chills. This portal is a portal for you to release yourself from the bonds, from the bindings, from the entrapments of that lineage that you came from. And that's not to say the lineage is all bad. It's saying from these lower aspects that have somehow ensnared, entrapped, or like caught you up in some kind of difficulty, scarcity, poverty, lack. Yeah? Let me tell you, follow the idea. Seriously. This idea, even though, here's the thing, for some of you, it might make you go viral. For some of you, it may just be an opening. Okay? Well, for all of you, it's going to be an opening. But for some of you, it does mean virality, going viral. Okay? It does mean more visibility, being seen. Okay? But this is part of the liberation that you're actually helping to liberate and free your lineage from. And not just your lineage, you. From those lower aspects that exist within your lineage. Okay? This is a lot of different layers, a lot of different ways, a lot of different entry points, right, in the prism. One moment. The old way of forcing and controlling and seeking to dominate is over. It's over for you. There is no alignment within that paradigm anymore for you. It is literally about following your happiness, allowing yourself to follow that inner excitement, those inner nudges, those inner niggles that give you that feeling, that sense of, oh, go here, go here. Oh, a little bit more to the left. Oh, go over here. Oh, maybe not that. Oh, go a little bit more to the right. Oh, that's it. That's it. That's what I'm excited about. Follow that internal nudging because it's showing you this golden idea isn't meant to necessarily put you in virality, although it might. And it certainly isn't to necessarily be the thing. What it is here to do is show you, ignite within you this new feeling, this new way of being, and how you set your life up around happiness, being happy. It's literally here to change your orientation, to shift your orientation from being in the mind and trying to think everything through, knowing damn well you can't. This is meant to liberate you, this golden idea. It's not meant to be perfect. Let it be messy. Let it be real. Let yourself be messy and real, because in that process, you are going to attract, like, especially if it's like a video, say for example, if you let yourself be messy, raw, and real, you're going to find people who resonate with that. And that's going to be more along the lines of who your tribe is, who your people are, who the soul tribe, that soul recognition, your community. Because there's something in here. We're talking about community. We're talking about belonging, right? Your lineage. You're not just liberating yourself from these lower aspects of your lineage, these hurts, these pains, these grievances. You're not just releasing from that. You're not just transcending it. You're alchemizing it. You're not here to repeat this. You're here to open a doorway to something new. Okay? If you're seeing this, if you're seeing my fucking my fucking weird ass face on your screen with my pink ass motherfucking hair, you're here to open a new way of doing things. You're here to set your lineage free. Now, let me be clear about something here. You can't do your ancestors' healing work for them. You can do the work within you, and your ancestors can accept that for themselves, because then it's uploaded to the grid, the consciousness grid, and they can choose to do that in spirit if they want. Okay? To ascend to those next levels. But there are other perspectives here that would say, well, like when your ancestors die, they ascend. They're not always the same person. There gets lower aspects get trapped. There's all kinds of things that can happen, and without getting into breaking all of that down, let's just say this: you're liberating yourself from the lower ways, the difficult ways that you were taught in your lineage, that you were given, that you were maybe forced into, that you were taught, all of the things, right? You're liberating yourself, and you're opening a door for others in your lineage, including ancestors, also other lineages, You're helping to create a doorway to happiness for others to, in their own choosing, take that portal, choose that portal, choose happiness, choose joy, choose fucking creating deliciousness, being messy, being free, being unbound, being wild, and just doing the thing. I there's a time for refinement. There's a time for refinement and distillation. This time right here, right now, especially in this Gemini season, is when I'm filming this. But just know that if you're finding this at any other time, the energies are going to still be the same, okay? That in this time, it's time to just act. It's time to do the thing. It's time to act upon that inspiration. Let it be messy. It's okay. You don't need to be perfect. Like I said, refinement and distillation come in the process, right? You don't need to be perfect now, whether you're a Virgo like me or otherwise. And perfectionism is just a thing. I need to control. I need to act. Trust me. In that GLP-1, the more I thought about it, I was like, oh, but I want to bring this idea and I want to bring this. And it got so big that I would have just collapsed underneath it. And I was like, no. I just listened to the what was percolating within me. I wrote those points down and I said, here's what I'm going to be sharing today. And if I want to make another one later, I'll make another one later if I feel so inspired. But I share those things to share with you. I'm going through the same fucking thing. You know, I'm not immune to this. I'm not perfect. I'm human and I'm going through these initiations just as you are, okay? I'm not better or superior than you. I'm simply here to share. I'm simply here to guide and share with those who resonate with my voice, my truth, and what I have to share so that you can integrate that in a way that best works for you. Okay? That's all I'm here for. I love you, my friends. If you have gotten to this point in the video, let's do one of two things. Maybe comment your idea, but in the spirit of allowing those ideas to gestate, maybe not. So, in lieu of that, let's say if you've made it to this point in the video, comment, I am embracing happiness. Boom. I am embracing happiness. Yes, because you deserve it, my friend. There's been a lot of difficulties in your life, in your circumstances, in your journey. And that's not to say that everything is going to just magically disappear and everything's going to be perfect. It's simply to say that when you embrace happiness, all of those other shit can fucking happen and you're like, you know what? You see the positive in it without being without going into toxic positivity and what do they call it? Bypassing. I mean true happiness. I'm not talking about glazing over unhappiness. I'm talking about true, I'm hearing unadulterated, unequivocal happiness. This idea is there to spark you into what actually fucking lights you up, what makes you happy. You need to go in that direction, my friend. Okay? Embrace it. I love you. Comment down below. I am embracing happiness. Feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe, and hype. But if none of that, my friends, have a beautiful day. I love you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.